Welcome back, folks. I'm Jake Ellenbogen. Unfortunately, today we'll be talking about some injury news, and it's not great, but hear me out. I think it is the best case scenario with Puka Nacua. He is going to go on IR. He is going to be gone until, I would imagine, week 7, but I'm going to basically break down why I don't think that this is ultimately that bad. Before we dive into that, though, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, be sure to follow me on all social media at JKBogan, including Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And, of course, today's sponsor is Prize Picks. You can get $50 using my promo code JKBogan when you sign up and play a $5 lineup on Prize Picks. You don't even have to win. They also, in addition to that, have a Caleb Williams promo here. Every single week in September, you're going to get a freebie, 0.5 yards. You hit more, you get your freebie. That's 3 more wins in September. But once September ends, it is gone. I've been playing Prize Picks for years, and I can tell you right now, it's a lot of fun. You basically choose 2 to 6 players. If you like the projection, you're going to hit more. If you don't like the projection, you're going to hit less, and that's how you win, basically. So get started today using the promo code JKBogan. Download the Prize Picks app and get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. All right, guys, with Puka Nacua, I need you to hear me out here. I know a lot of people are going to be upset, and I get it, especially fantasy owners, all of that. I'm going to explain everything. So Puka Nacua, he didn't tear, it wasn't a torn ACL or anything like that because it looked really bad initially, okay? He goes down, non-contact injury, not a good sign. However, he did not have any sort of ACL damage or MCL damage. He actually had PCL damage. It's a sprained PCL. This is the best case scenario because this is a 1 to 3 week injury. This is an aggravated or re-aggravated injury. The thing he was dealing with that he suffered in the Texans joint practice in training camp. And so the reality of the situation is this. It could have been a hell of a lot worse for Puka Nacua. Okay? A lot worse. So I'm going to take this as this is a good sign. They are going to put him on IR. They might not even have had to do it, but they're going to put him on IR because they want to have that roster spot while also giving Puka Nacua time to, reprogram himself, get back into the swing of things. I think he came back a little too soon, and that's why it was re-aggravated. Clearly, that's what that means. Your body is telling you that. So you're more likely to get hurt. But I do think that Puka Nacua being, on IR, that means he's going to miss 4 games. So that puts him missing week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5. They have the bye week 6, so he gets an additional week and can come back week 7. Okay, I think that is the right approach. I like this move for the Rams. Going out and putting him on IR makes a lot of sense. Keep in mind the receivers. We saw Tyler Johnson last night. I think he goes right into that Puka Nacua role. So for you fantasy folks out there, I think Tyler Johnson is going to eat in this 11 personnel offense. Demarcus Robinson is going to stay the same type of player. He's going to stay in the same type of role. You'll see more Tutu Atwell. I think you see more Jordan Whittington. And I do think his roster spot when you put Puka Nacua on IR is going to be Xavier Smith getting called up to the roster. He is going to be on the 53-man roster. They'll sign him. He was very close to making the team, so that won't be surprising at all. How much will he play on the offense? Couldn't really tell you, but I think they do need that depth at receiver. So I like that. I think that's the direction to go in. I think it's the smart approach. Again, Puka Nacua might be out, but you saw that offense. You saw, new improved secondary they kept saying about the Lions. They had no answer for Cooper Kupp. So Cooper Kupp did his thing. Tyler Johnson did his thing. Demarcus Robinson came up in big spots. We know what Atwell can do stretching the field. And then you have Jordan Whittington, who's kind of your do-it-all, gadget guy. I really like the way the Rams look moving forward. As long as number 9 is under center, Puka Nacua is a loss. I'm not trying to minimize how big of a loss Puka Nacua is, but I'm trying to let you know that as long as one of Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua are healthy, the rest of the offense, especially with Matthew Stafford under center, is going to be okay. So, with that said, Puka Nacua is going to miss those 4 games. He is going to. Now, I think when you look at guys that are going to step up, I think Tyler Johnson playing in week 1, getting all those snaps really showed you. I think he's the one who will reap the rewards the most. I wouldn't be surprised if he outduels Demarcus Robinson in terms of production, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of Tutu Atwell. And I like that we got some information from Stafford and McVay post-game saying they didn't run the ball as much because the Lions kept lining up in structures that really just benefited them throwing the football. They were daring the Rams to throw it, and they were doing so because it was a bait. They wanted to do that in a sense where, hey, you essentially can't run the football. We're not going to allow you to run the football. You have to throw it. But you have to throw it knowing that 4 out of the 5 offensive linemen are injured, right? So they were really smart about that with the Rams. I thought the Rams, really softened them up and then, took shots down the field. Not tons of shots, like more in the intermediate game, but you could see Stafford trying to push the ball down the field. I do think I would have liked to see them give Tutu Atwell a little bit more of a shot deep down. But again, there just wasn't a lot of time for Stafford to throw the football. He was pressured on almost 50% of his snaps. So, I mean, that's something to keep in mind. Like he saw pressure almost 50% of the time. So that's ultimately what happened. I'm curious what you guys think. I don't think this is the end of the world. I know it sounds weird. Nacua was the best receiver on the team last year. Puka Nacua is leaps and bounds ahead of everybody else, though. Or Cooper Kupp. I can't explain that. Cooper Kupp, I really do believe when he is healthy, is the best receiver in football. So I think as long as he and Stafford are still on the field and they're both healthy, they have a shot. So moving forward, how I see the passing game going, I think we're going to see a lot of, first off, I think we're going to see a lot of Colby Parkinson, right? Over 45 yards receiving, looked very fluid as a receiver. We're going to see him more, I think, in the receiving game. We're going to see more. Cooper Kupp is going to lead the way. He's going to absolutely dominate targets. Demarcus Robinson is going to be doing his thing. Tyler Johnson, I think, gets the second most targets. I think we see some Tutu Atwell and Jordan Whittington. But I think if we're going and we're ranking in priority, I would say Tyler Johnson's number 2 right now. Like Demarcus Robinson's the number 2 receiver, but I think Tyler Johnson is going to get more opportunities. So I would say in order, Kupp, Tyler Johnson, then you have Demarcus Robinson, and then I would probably say I might even go with Parkinson over Demarcus Robinson, then have Robinson at the 4, Atwell 5, Whittington 6, and then Xavier Smith 7 in priority. I don't know about Davis Allen. It seems like Davis Allen might have lost that opportunity when they signed Colby Parkinson. I thought they'd be more of a tandem, but based on only one target, I don't know, maybe. And that's not even including the running backs. I think we're going to see more, receiving usage out of Kyron Williams this year. Blake Corum, for whatever reason, didn't play. I think a lot of that had to do with the game plan that the Lions threw out there. The Rams knew they weren't going to be able to really run the football once those guys went down. And I think they were planning on using Corum in the second half, but it just didn't work out. So I think we'll see Blake Corum in week 2. I could be wrong. Hopefully the Rams can run the football because Kyron Williams absolutely roasts the Arizona Cardinals over an open fire. The last 2 times he's played them, he just absolutely destroys them. So hopefully that's the case. But I still think this offense is going to be explosive. I still think they're going to have their explosives. The biggest issue is the offensive line. And to take you down off the ledge a little bit, I understand there's a lot going on, Avila and Kevin Dotson, but I will say this. If Havenstein plays this week, and even if he doesn't, he's probably going to play week 3. And Alaric Jackson's going to come back week 3. So at worst, just assume, and maybe not assume, because if Havenstein plays week 2 and gets hurt, obviously. But let's just say this. If the Rams have both of their starting tackles back for the Niner game, and you have all these offensive weapons, and the defense is playing the way they are, I think they have a shot. I think they have a shot to win the game even still, but they have to have both their tackles back. The interior, yeah, you'd like it to be a little bit better, don't get me wrong, but I think they have guys. I mean, Jonah Jackson's still there. Bo Limmer played some inspiring football. And then, you figure out, do you want more McClendon in the guard spot? Do you want, the other guard spot if Dotson can't go? Which it doesn't seem like Dotson has like a long-term injury, so he could be back week 3. I mean, we still don't know. We have no idea, but we're gathering information. But Logan Bruss also, he kicked some butt in preseason. He's the only guy we didn't get a chance to see if that translated to the next level. So we're going to find out if he has to play right guard. I'm actually kind of excited to see that. I think he's going to surprise some people, but we'll see. That's all I got for you guys. Let me know in the comment section below you thought about this whole thing with Puka Nacua. Are you high on the guys that are available, like a Tyler Johnson, a DeMarcus Robinson, so forth? Are you low on them? Where are you going in fantasy football? Who are you picking up in waivers? Let me know all of it below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and check out Prize Picks before you get out. Promo code JKBogan. I'll see you guys soon. Later, folks. For those of you who want to support the channel further, you can go ahead and you can actually sign up and become a member on the channel and have access to all different perks. You can see here the join button right below all my videos. You can hit that. You're going to get access. 99 cents a month will get you rookie access. That's going to get you all these loyalty badges and what have you, priority reply to comments. All members will have priority reply to comments. Starter $2.99. That is going to be member shoutouts. Pro Bowl is going to be auto follow back on all social media platforms. You just have to reach out to me and show me that, of course, you are a member for Pro Bowl. All Pro is members only live streams. I will be doing one a month for members only. MVP is priority call-ins. It's going to be hard to get everybody in during the season. Obviously, you will have your first crack at basically calling in to the show. And then last but not least, the Hall of Fame, which is $19.99 a month. And that is an exclusive gaming session with me monthly. So if you want to get a little bit more into the action while also helping out the channel, be sure to sign up for one of the memberships today. Do you love talking about the Rams, the NFL, or just want to be a part of a community? Join my free Discord server today. We're over 800 members. We got 24/7 live chat, a level 3 boosted server, the ability to call into JE Live, playing online games with us on Kick streams, toggleable alerts for when I go live on YouTube or Kick so you don't miss a live stream, and exclusive giveaways. Click the link in the description, the comments section, or the link that comes up in the video to learn more and join today.